Hi, my name is Penny, and my subject is teen pregnancy. I want to first talk to the girls and give them some information about different places to go if you are trying to make the decision whether you should have sex at a young age or not. The first place you can go to is your parents. Talk to them, see what kind of information or advice they give you. If you want other advice, you got Planned Parenthood, which has counselors, nurses, doctors that can talk to you about teen pregnancies, teen sex, STDs, all the different types of birth control that are available for you to avoid becoming pregnant if you do decide to have sex at a young age. Girls, please think of yourself, not of your boyfriends. Boys come and boys go. Your education is very important for you to get a good education, go to college, get a profession, make something of yourself, then decide to experience sex. Sex ain't the only thing that comes between a relation between a boy and a girl. Come on. Seriously. You need to think of what you want out of life. What do you want to be? A doctor, a lawyer, what have you. That's your decision to make, not anybody else's. Nobody can make you have sex at a teenage year. That is you. If a boy forces you to do that, that's rape. Press charges on him. He will regret doing it. If you do become pregnant, there's many things carry through with the pregnancy. You can give the baby up for adoption if you decide to keep the baby. There's different avenues and places that you can go to help you deal with being a young mother. I'm also wanted to tell the parents, speak to your kids, find out what they're doing when they go out of the house at night. Obviously they're not going to be honest with you, but at least make the effort to talk to them. Maybe there is things that they want to speak to you about, but they're afraid to. Bring up the subject, just some kind of way, and see what they're thinking about, what's rolling around in the minds of theirs. They have to have somebody out there that they feel comfortable with to talk to before they make that bad decision of having sex at a teenage year. I know there's a lot of people out there for them, besides you or their aunt or uncle or whomever. You are the most important one that should speak to them. Now, there's boys. You don't have to pressure your girlfriends into having sex just because your friends are having sex. That's their business. That has nothing to do with you. Just because you haven't had sex, that's your business. You don't have to listen to them tell you, oh, you're a punk because you ain't doing it. Don't listen to them. Think about you and yourself, your girlfriend, whomever. Think of your education. You want to experience sex? Wait until you're old enough to really understand what you're about to get yourself into. Because if you do get a girl pregnant, that's a whole lifetime. Because you're going to have a child to take care of, to be responsible for. There are so many different ways for the boys also to prevent getting girls pregnant. Don't leave all the things on her, because it's not all on her. It's on both of you to prevent teen pregnancies. According to www.cdc.gov, there is over 400,000 babies born in the United States to teen couples because they didn't make the precautions of birth control when they made the decisions to have teenage sex. And there's a lot of negative things that happen because the teenagers decide to have sex, the girl ends up pregnant, and the girl either has an abortion or she tries to abort the child herself and causes bodily harm to herself and that child. It could possibly cause that girl death because she is so afraid to tell her parent. Both of you need to stop and think before you act. You can have a good time with each other without having sex. Go to the movies, go to a game, hang out at some friend's house. You don't have to have sex because they're having sex. It's a big deal. They're the foolish ones. You aren't the foolish ones. They are. Don't make them put it into your head that it's a cool thing to do, because it's not. It's a foolish thing to do. You're not really ready to have a child until you're in your late 20s, early 30s. That's when you should make the decision to have a child. There's too many things to prevent it. So think about it. Think about your futures. Avoid teen pregnancies. Thank you.